Canal Street Dreams, we back.
Yeah,
My man, my homie of almost 15 years now.
Go back like a do-rag flap. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the kid Mero is in the
Yes, sir.
building. My G, man.
Oh, man.
From Victory Light till now, we've been homies. You know?
Dog, shout out to you because a lot of people don't realize Victory Light, if you just get hip to Victory Light, the podcast, bro, I'm closing the loop with the podcast because, and like with the production and all that shit, because as Eddie knows, Victory Light was a blog that I was writing.
Blogspot,
bro. Blogspot that I was writing when I was very angry. You know what I'm saying? I was very broke.
You was a middle school teacher.
Middle school teaching, you know what I'm saying? May or may not have had a firearm, you know what I'm saying? Not gonna confirm nor deny, but we was not, you know what I'm saying? It was just like,
yo.
And then
I still remember you showed up to the Fresh Off the Boat book signing, like the initial launch of the book, and you were wearing a Steep Tech, and you found old pills in the Steep Tech.
triple stack Ferraris.
Yeah. You found ancient press pills in the fucking Steep Tech.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Yo, but yeah, bro, like that's the type of time motherfuckers was on, man. But
The shit get me so hyped too, because you were on Blogspot and all of us knew it as, oh, that dude with the fisherman giving the shark the Xanax. And then now I'm seeing you on TV with the mayor, dog, like the future mayor. You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
like
it's crazy.
You came up, bro.
Yo,
you came up. I love seeing this shit.
Yo, not to fucking sound like, you know, corny or like Beyonce, but God is real. God is real.
Yo, I was watching the shit when he won the prom, and I turned to her. I go, yo, I actually know the homie with the mayor right now. I never thought I would ever have a plug to like a mayor. I'm like, yo, Mero's there.
A good one,
if
too.
Mero's there, we there. You know, a good one.
Come on,
a good one. I was like, yo, we in the building.
Y'all in the cabinet.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I'm gonna ask Mero if I could borrow some money on the pod.
Bro, I'm like, I hit you with the bitch. Like, yo, I'm broke, baby.
I love seeing this shit too, and because also we've been homies this whole time, and it's like I have a lot of homies that did the crabs in a barrel shit, and it's just
bro.
like, man, I like to see homies win, bro. You, Kareem, everybody. I'm like, just everybody win, man. It's our time.
Dog. And it's crazy that you mentioned Kareem because I was talking to Kareem and I was just like, man, I was like, the way media is, bro. We both graduates of Vice Community College,
Vice Community College.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we understand media in a way that a lot of these new cats don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the TV versus the digital shit that's going on now, and like, you know what I mean? I feel like we are positioned, like me, you, people like Kareem are like positioned in a way to take advantage of that shit.
Yeah, because
You know
we've
what I mean?
also hit every bucket and then came back
Right,
around. Like we
book,
hit for the
movie,
cycle.
TV, digital, everything. Like, yo,
Yeah.
what's next? You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, what's the next shit?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, talking to Kareem, he was just like, man, he's just like, damn, dog, like, the media landscape is so shitty, dog. Like, I'm trying to sell a show and like, motherfuckers don't, like, it's a pain in the ass, bro. It used to be like back in the day, like, I started doing this shit like 08, 09, where it was like, yo, the plan is write a good show.
Yeah.
Get 100 episodes. Get into syndication. Buy a fucking yellow Porsche, nigga, and just fucking ride off into the sunset. I'm like, this is the blueprint. I was like, yo, you get a fucking sitcom on the Letter Network and boom, you out of here.
Bro, I was out there like Chinese David Duchovny in the yellow Porsche, just doing dumb
Straight
shit,
up.
living in Malibu.
Yo,
you know,
but that's what it is.
Yeah.
That was the old blueprint.
Yeah.
And then like in the midst of it, like you was one of the first dudes to be like, yo, bro, hold on. This shit is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Like, yo, y'all got me for me, and now y'all want to make me be not me. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Which was like kind of like when I dipped from Vice to Showtime, it was a lot of that.
Yeah.
Corporate, a lot of I don't know, can you
they call it hand wringing.
Listen, so how about instead of saying free Palestine, we say peace in the Middle East.
Yeah.
How about we say that? Yeah.
Did they have you on that Illy Coffee campaign? at Vice. So they had the Illy Coffee money, and they were asking all of us who want to do Illy Coffee, and they were like, you can do this ad and hashtag write any motivational phrase that you want to say. So I said, all right, cool. I did the Illy Coffee ad. They filmed it in my house. They go, the day of the launch, just put Illy Coffee, hashtag start your day, hashtag any cost. And I put Free Palestine. And 5 minutes later, everyone at Vice goes, take it down right now. I was like, yo, you said I could put any phrase I wanted in there. Any phrase.
And this Vice.
Specific.
Yeah, and they let me keep the money. They were just like, do not participate in this campaign. Shout out Illy Coffee.
Yeah, shout out to Illy.
Shout out Illy Coffee and
Yeah, it
Free
was
Palestine.
hashtag wake up great, hashtag Free Palestine.
Yo, and that's the crazy shit, bro. In my mind, I was like, because like we're men of a certain age. You know what I'm saying? Like we know Vice as the magazine that don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I went into it thinking that, like, because I'm coming from MTV, Viacom.
That was just some shit to chop coke on. You know, like that. People were just doing coke on that magazine. I never read the shit. I was like, this is a wild magazine of naked white people.
This is just crazy. Like,
Yeah.
yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, there's a dude in lingerie on the cover.
Yeah,
But, but yo,
like, yo, chop it up. Chop it up.
Chop the shit. But it's free at Tower Records, so I'm taking 20 of these shits, bro. Like, fuck it. But like that was like, that's the mentality I went into it with. Like, oh, this is not corporate. This is like, yo, we can do whatever the fuck we want. We can say freedom.
I
And
thought it was the Source magazine for white people, and I thought Shane was Benzino. I was just like, all right, cool, you know, like we'd be all right over here. But they were mad corporate, and they robbed everybody.
Bro,
How much money they owe you?
But yo, fam, listen, whoever's invoicing, y'all got like 30 invoices for me that I need back. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't need them back, but you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I fought them in the
before
bankruptcy.
I call Goldberg and them.
I fought them in the bankruptcy and got my show back.
That's what you got to do now.
Yeah.
That's what you got to do now. Because like, and a lot of people don't realize this shit. Shout out to Victor. Victor went out to go.
Shout out Victor, man.
To go for a jog or some shit. Eat chia seed because that nigga's healthy. He was the one that was just like, yo, bro, like, this shit is not sustainable. Like, early on, he was just like, every time they got a round of funding, he's like, I'm from the street. So I'm like, oh, they got money, bro. Like, we about to come up. He's like, bro, that's a loan.
Yeah.
Like, that they're going to have to pay that back.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers ain't making no money.
Yeah.
At all.
They were saying, like, valued at this. Yeah, all of the headlines were like...
$5 billion. I was like, nigga, what the fuck? We up here smoking weed in the garden.
Yeah, I looked at it as, it says $5 billion. I was like, that means we got to make $5 billion. And if you looked at the people, I was like, we not making no $5 billion. We not making $5 billion.
Nah,
here,
bro, unless y'all keep this sweatshop downstairs running, it's going to take 15 years to make this shit back, bro. Like, y'all are tweaking. He laughing because you know that shit is true. They had them niggas in the edit bay, bro, like...
The sweatshop.
Like, that shit was like a black site. Like,
it was crazy. They were just gambling because they weren't hitting the metrics and they weren't even earning back on the money they took. So they were like, but let's just take more bread.
Fuck
let's
it.
take more bread.
Yo,
Fuck it. Yeah.
Yo, I mean, somebody, I ain't gonna hold the bag. Fuck it. Somebody else will.
Yeah, and they would announce it like we made money, but it was really just like the dude going to the ATM at Vegas, like, I'm gonna need another 2 bills.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out this hole.
Yeah.
Today is my lucky day, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Yo,
never
listen,
my lucky
I'm
day.
putting everything on 8 black because Paul George just signed with the Sixers and he's black and his number's 8. It's gonna work.
Bro, I went with Shane to the Mayweather Pacquiao fight. This dude lost $500,000 within the first hour we were there playing with Paul Pierce.
Fam,
No.
I went. This motherfucker took it. It was some type of fight. I remember the first week I got there because you know me, bro. I don't. Closed mouth don't get fat, bro. I'm like, yo, I need this.
Yeah.
So I seen him, and you know that building was small, bro. Because I'm coming from Viacom, where you can't even, bro. If I walked within 10 feet of like an executive's door, secretary was like, yo.
Yeah, you got zapped.
Immediately, like offensive, like blocking, bro, like left guard. Like, yo, I'm just trying to talk to homie. Like, thank you. That shit was fucking nasty. But fam, with Vice, it was just like, yo, I'll just walk up in there. So I seen this dude coming in. I seen Shane Kim in the building, and they just announced it like, yo, this is Mero, blah blah blah. So I'm just like, yo, fam. I was like, yo, let me tell you something. I went like that. I was like, let me tell you something. I was like, I know this shit is gonna pop, bro, because my podcast is fucking lit. I know this shit is gonna pop off. Ain't nobody doing no shit like this. I need you to tell, because I know how you move. If this shit does well, I need a PJ flight to a prize fight. And he was just like, put his hand out. He's like,
Which fight he take you to?
no doubt. I'm trying to remember. It Was it Pacquiao? I think it might have been the same joint.
Oh, really?
No, it was Chavez. I got the ticket in my crib, bro. Because I remember going there and going to dinner with this dude, right? And we sitting there, and it's like Maverick Carter, like two dudes from Google, and I'm sitting next to him dressed like this. These are all these motherfuckers.
He take you to that steakhouse with the A5 Kobe. Yeah. He running the same game on all. He's like Diddy, bro. You know what I'm saying? He running the same game on everyone. It's like the same lotion and everything.
You guys got the baby oil.
Yeah. I was like, yo,
I was like, he greased you up with that A5 Wagyu?
Yo. So then he's like talking to me and shit. He's like, you know, my father used to say. I'm like, damn, Nick. I was like, I'm high as shit, boy. Like, I don't. This is not the time for this conversation. I'm just trying to eat. Like, what are we doing here? And he's just like, my father used to say, life is a shit sandwich. The more bread you got, the less shit you got to eat. And I was just like,
Gotta make some sense.
I was like, all right, that's a bar. And then he's just like, and then it was like some James Bond shit. Like 4 shorties appear out of nowhere. They call them atmosphere models nowadays. Back in the days, we used to just say you selling pussy.
She was calling them atmosphere models too.
I was
You know what I'm saying?
I was
Like,
calling them
that's
that.
a very creative way to be like, yo, I sell pussy. You know what I'm saying? But like 5 shorties appear out of nowhere. Like we walked through this crazy hallway.
And the atmosphere changed.
The atmosphere changed. We walk past this room, and it's like
The baby oil
it's like
was flowing.
80 Asian motherfuckers in there playing mahjong, smoking cigarettes back to back. Like I seen chip colors I'd never seen before in my life.
Damn,
Bro.
your trip was much better than mine.
Bro, I walked out of there, and I was just like, this is crazy, bro. Like this whole situation is crazy. Steve Stout walked in out of nowhere. I'm like, what kind of fucking Who's the Man sitcom ass shit is this, bro? Like just random niggas walking through, like, yo, hey. So I'm sitting there, and I'm like, I don't got the bread that y'all got. Not even close. I got orthodontist money, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Orthodontist.
I got successful orthodontist money at this point in my career. So I'm just like, yo, I'm not throwing 5 bands on the table in blackjack. So he does it. He's just like, yo, here, have some fun for once in your fucking life.
To Eddie. Shout out Eddie Moretti. Eddie Moretti threw me like 5 G's in chips, and I was like, I'm not above picking up a crumb off the table, bro. I'm taking these 5 G's. I was like, that's 5 G's.
Right. So, but as a gambler, I was just like, he threw it, and I was just like, all right, bro, I'm gonna play it, but I'm not gonna play it for real. Cause I'm like, in my head, I'm like, whatever I run up, I'm gonna have to go pay taxes, do paperwork, all this shit, bro. If this was a brick and I got 50 bands,
tuck it.
I'm tucking it and I'm out, that's great. But this is like taxes and government shit. So like I'm playing it stupid. I'm doubling down. Yo, hit me. I'm 20, hit me. Bang, ace, boom, bang, 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 bang. Bro, I run up like 80 bands.
Wow.
Then I'm like, yo,
Shit.
This is a different trip.
bro, boom, 30 on one hand, L. Now I'm at 50. 10 on one, L. Another 10. Now I'm back at 50. He's like, and then he looks at me, he's like, you might want to cash out before you lose everything. And I was just like, yeah, I was like, nigga, like, this is your money, bro. Like, I ain't taking this shit, bro. And I said the same shit. Like, I'm gonna pay taxes on this shit, bro. Nah, fuck that. Like, appreciate you, whatever. Then he just goes, random white guy, just have him cash it out on my account. And I was like, what? Bro, I left out of there with 50 bands. And then I called my wife. I was just like, yo, you never gonna believe this shit, bro. I just won 30 bands.
That's the greatest trip ever. That's the greatest trip ever.
Bro. And then, but then after that, it was just like, all right, bro. Like that was like you saying, like the from the I forget if it's from the Mac or what, but the line of like, you know, like you keep them pretty, you know, keep them good, keep them looking good, but no money.
Yeah.
No. So that like
He gave you some bread.
He was like, here's some bread, and it was just like, you'll never see bread again. Like,
That's the
I
last
gave
check
you the
you'll
extra
see.
raise, motherfucker, like type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
he gave us some gold-plated ass rings and shit.
you feel me? I'm like, damn, dog, give me some shit I can sell back at least.
Yeah, no, I thought it was fly too because he was taking us on the trips, and then like, you know, Eddie Moretti was throwing some chips my way, but then they never paid my residuals. Just held out, never paid my residuals. I had to have an auditor come in and look at it, and they're like, minimum these cats owe you 380, but really
Probably
upwards
more.
of 600. Yeah, because we had the number 1 and 2 shows. Always it was oscillate. It was Deez and Mero or Wong's World. Always back and forth. We was the number 1 and 2 shows, and then like I was like, where's the money at? Because, like, we're carrying it. You running marathons on the show.
Bro, and that's why I'm glad I don't sign no motherfucking NDA. Shout out to whoever the federal government that said, like, yo, you cannot tie an NDA to a severance package or whatever the fuck. Because when I dipped out of there, I was like, I ain't signing shit. When I dipped out of Showtime, I was like, I ain't signing shit.
Yo.
If y'all fucked up, I'm gonna let y'all know y'all fucked up.
Yeah, see, I signed the shit, but then what happened was when they didn't pay my residuals, I fought them in bankruptcy, and because they never fulfilled the deal paying the residuals, it canceled my NDA and I could make the doc. So bodied them.
So, and that's my shit, bro. Like I came into this shit like I was saying, like thinking like, yo, entertainment is like corporate America. It's a meritocracy. You make a good product and it will thrive.
Dirty.
And blah blah blah. It's like
They're grimier than we were,
bro.
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, bro, we're back to selling crack. Like you know
when
what
you
I'm saying? Like,
when you came into show business, right? Did you like? Because I definitely tried to be a little straighter than I was. Like
100%.
Like be on my P's and Q's. Hello, sir. You know, like
Hey,
speak with commas
nice to
and
meet
shit
you.
like that.
Hello,
Like,
sir.
Like I
Nice
put
to meet-
semicolons in my speech. You know. But then I realized I was like, yo, these dudes are grimier.
they're grimier. And the shit is that like I said before, like they'll get you for you. Like, yo, we want you. We want the sauce that you bring into the table. But can you dilute that sauce a little bit? You know what I'm saying? Because we want to sell ass to Toyota and you said some shit that made them upset. You know what I'm saying? So can you like not? And I'm like, nah, bro. Like, fuck out of here. Like, I stand on what I stand on.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's why it's like I would a million times rather be independent and control my own destiny and shit and hustle more. You know what I'm saying? But when I get a bag, bro, that shit is all mine. You know what I'm saying? And the gang. You know what I mean? And like I'm not paying some weirdo that never even had anything to do with this whole process.
How's wifey feeling about the whole like roller coaster ride? Like, where's she at?
Bro, shorty's in the dark. You know what I'm saying? I just go out and go to work, bro. It's just like back in the day, like my ex-girl didn't know what the fuck I was doing. You know what I'm saying? She was just like, this motherfucker just got diesel jeans. I don't know how. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he's a bum. You know what I'm saying? But he leave the house every night at 10 o'clock with the same Puerto Rican dude.
I remember the best story ever was like, yo, when did you know you like loved your wife? You're like, oh, when she bought me the big screen TV.
She co-signed it. She was like, yo, listen, you broke bitch. Like, your credit score is like 300. Like, yo, I have never had a credit thing turned around so fast. Like, I went to Best Buy. I was like, yo, I'm trying to get this 55-inch. She was like 2 bands at the time. And I was just like, yo, let me get it on the credit card. Let me get the Best Buy credit card. I filled that shit out, boy. That motherfucker did the Grandpa Simpson shit. He was just like, nah. I was like, shit. And she was just like, yo, I'm gonna put my name on it. And it was like, you got $50,000 worth of credit. I was like,
Damn.
I was like, yo, I'm about to get the 60-inch TV. Fuck that.
Matter of fact,
Yeah,
what's the biggest one you
we got
got?
credit, word? And
No,
that's
'cause
why I heard Victor's
that's-
voice in my head, like, yo, you got to pay that back.
No, because
That's alone.
they had me turned around in Hollywood for a couple years there, like right after the pandemic, because everyone was like, look, it's harder to get things on, things like that. You need to be thinking in these buckets. And they were like, do you have an adult comedy animation? Like they were breaking it down like that. Can you write something for this age demographic and this race of people? I was like, that's an awkward way to work. But like we tried to do a few projects, like almost like assignment work. And she was the one that was just like, yo, this shit ain't for you, man. Just do you.
Yeah,
You
because
know?
they kept doing the thing that you were saying, where it's like, you're so great, we love you,
Oh my
but
God.
like, be less you.
Yeah.
They were like, so the things that make you, let's stop that and let's do more of this. Like, who would you like to? Would you be more like this guy? And then they'd pick like random sterile Asian guy. And
Like-
they'd be
Yeah.
like, do more of that. And I'm like, that's not you. Do
No.
you?
Like, bro, there's more than like 4 Asians, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
And
it's
they,
just like,
they
yo,
pick one. They're like, do what he's doing.
our
He's
comp
doing
is
it
Bowen
well.
Yang. Can you
Yeah.
be like a little bit more?
Yeah.
Can you be gay?
yeah.
I try.
Like, yo, like, you know what I'm
Let
saying?
me get my Patrick
start-
Ewing.
Say
feel
if
me?
you like it, suck a little dick, and then
Like,
write a
it's
show.
crazy,
It's like,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
That shit be fucking me up. That's why I'm just like, nah, fuck that. Like, I'll go into a Zoom with anybody and be like, yo, what's good? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's weed
I
smoking in the
almost
back.
wish they said Bowen Yang. I was like, I could be closer to Bowen. They'd be like Jimmy O Yang. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, love Jimmy, but like I can't do what he's
Big
doing.
Bang Theory's got the numbers.
Yeah, exactly.
got the numbers.
Exactly.
Come on.
You know how many places I went meetings to, and they would start them off like, "Oh, yo, we also have a script with your boy, the kid Mero," and I
Bro.
was like, "Wow."
Fam, I feel like you, me, and like 3 other people are in every single fucking pitch deck.
Yes.
For every single fucking brand in America
Yeah.
right now.
It's like me, you, and Zach Fox. It's like I
That's
swear
it.
to God.
That's it.
I swear to
it's
God.
like if we could get the 3 of them together, we'd be
Yeah.
unstoppable.
Yeah,
But
it
then we'd
would be
have
like Abbott Middle School.
to. Yo. And that's the shit. But then they will get the three of us together and be like, okay, guys, can you just like say the Our Father?
Yeah.
Straight down the barrel of the camera and pledge allegiance to the flag.
It's like they know the shit we're doing is fly, but then they're too scared of it
to do it. Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I'm gonna just get back in the trenches in New York and do it my way.
And just do it. You know? And that's why when I seen it, I was like, it was like Eddie Wong is back in New York City cooking. Like, and I'm like, he's double entendre. Don't even ask me how. He's back in New York City cooking, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's the shit. Like, I realized that shit too, bro. And like, I was talking, shout out to Two Tone, man, from Born and Raised. Like, he got the Positive Truth Angels podcast and shit. And he was just like, yo, bro, like there's like a return to like writing, bro, because I'm on your Substack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, it's going back to like, yo, people want real shit.
Yeah.
Like, people don't want like, yo, because AI, all this other shit, bro, is going crazy. Like, and it's like funny, like in a meme, but I'm like, bro, like, this is like a compilation of a bunch of shit that other people wrote. Like, I want to hear you, bro. Like, when I read your shit, I hear you.
Same.
When people read my shit, they hear me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why people be like, yo, fam, like, I can't wait for that fatherhood book that you working on, bro. Yo, da-da-da-da. Because, yo, I read God Level Knowledge Charts, and it was like, you was talking to me. I bought the audio book, and it was like, yo, it was even crazier.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, bro, like, that's the real, like, sauce. You
So
know what
much
I mean?
shit you created, too, that cats don't know in Hollywood, and they take it from you. Like, for instance, the word knowledge darts. That's you. You came up with that. I hear mad people say the caps lock shit. That's you. You know what I mean? Like, when I talk to you, I talk in caps lock because it's like if I talk to a Chinese person, I'm gonna speak Chinese to them.
Yeah.
If I talk to you, I'm putting caps lock.
Let's go.
But you the caps lock killer. You know what I mean? Like, people would come up with things like that. You should do that. I'm like, no, that's his. You know, someone came to me once. An agent came to me and was like, you should do a bodega comedy set in New York. I was like, nah. If you want that, you call Mero. You don't call me. You know what I'm saying?
Fam,
like,
and you know what's crazy? So many people like talk about pitch decks and like how marketing and all these motherfuckers work. It's just like 5 white dudes in there, like, all right, looking at a mood board, like, okay, so we have urban Asian guy, okay.
Yep.
We have Afro-Latino guy here. Puerto Rican, Dominican, doesn't matter, same thing. Okay,
pansexual Jamaican.
But there you go. Boom. Bisexual Jamaican guy. Put them all together. Success. Great.
Yeah.
Let's do it. And then when you go to do the shit, it's like, nah, like, don't do that.
Yeah.
But like, the real point of that shit is just like, they'll like, all like the Bodega Boy shit, like that whole era, bro, like that shit inspired a bunch of shit and like real people, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm super glad for, like, about, and I'm super grateful. All everybody stops me in the street, it's just like, yo, bro, like, yo, I was getting chemo, dog, and I was listening to your shit. I'm like, yo, love.
Yeah.
Fucking Marlboro doing a pitch deck and having me in the shit, bro, and like being like, yo, we're gonna do the Marlboro Bodega activation at fucking South by Southwest. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, there's no bodegas in Texas.
Yeah, we were doing the same shit, and what they don't realize is, fresh off the boat was the vehicle for me to talk about immigrants coming to America and figuring out their place. The bodega was the vehicle for you to talk about Afro-Latino people figuring out their place in New York City. But it's like they stare at the boat and they stare at the bodega and they think it's about that. It's like, no, bro, it can be
you gotta
anything.
go inside.
It's a singular voice. Yes. It's the singular voice that wasn't made in a lab, that wasn't an algorithm, because there's no way to like calculate, this is the generational Afro-Latino show. Like that new thing they got on FX called Adults, I was like, this is terrible. This is some terrible shit. And you can tell they're just like trying so hard to make the generational young adult comedy.
Dog, it's like focus group shit. Totally. It's like, yo, dog, like part of the reason like that attracted me to like the Vice brand, not the once you get in the company, you're like, oh shit, this shit is a disaster. But the brand was like, yo, we don't give a fuck. Like, this shit is cool, but it's cool organically.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, your shit was cool organically. Like,
but, do you laugh sometimes when they try to explain shit to you? Like, okay, so we need this to appeal to a wider, like, also a white audience. Do you ever just turn and be like, I live with a white woman?
Yeah,
like I live with one.
Like, how am I? Oh, so listen. If you want me to say
they
nigga,
be
just
talking about y'all like y'all are like goofy and retarded and don't. No, I shouldn't say retarded, but like goofy and stupid and like don't know what's going on. I'm like, white people are not stupid. Like,
and that's the shit. It's the crazy shit to me is also like, fam, like, if you don't want me to say nigga on camera, just say that. You know what I'm saying? like, you know what I mean? It's just like, bro, you too light skinned. So is Del Curry. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? So, like, I think that's what when they say that shit to me, that's what they say. Like, yo, just, can you, like, you know, maybe say brothers? You know, or, you know, this is for a certain demographic. And I'm just like, all right, bro. So, like, I understand that part, you know what I mean? And, like, you know, you got to acquiesce a little bit. You know, you got to play. It's time to play the game.
Yeah, I say Chinamen like 30% less. You know, 30%, just 30% less.
You've softened your edges,
like,
yeah.
You know, like my Chinese adjacent brother over here, man, trade. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out my Chinese adjacent man. Yeah, I like that, the history, because they did come from the plains of Middle China to Vietnam. You know, that is the folklore.
I didn't even know that.
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's
true.
Shout out, man.
That's what the Chinese people tell me.
That's what we say. That's what we say. Yo, Chinese people got a story for everything. Like Japanese people, we will tell people that they were Chinese people from like the internal ministry, the smartest advisors of the emperor, went looking for the fountain of youth, could not find it, and didn't want to get killed, so they stayed in Japan.
Everyone's
that's
Chinese.
a good story. They all Chinese, man.
Yo, fuck it, bro.
Everybody's Chinese.
They just the freaky ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, y'all put panties in the vending machine. That's wild. Y'all got the dick sucking machine. Like, that shit is
Yo,
crazy
the auto
work.
suck. I
The
asked for that for
auto
Father's Day. She didn't get it.
It's in the mail. It's not ready yet.
okay.
It's in
That's
the mail.
crazy.
I'm
I feel
tracking
like
it.
I would use that, bro, and just be like, I would use that on some baby boy shit. Like,
I would use it and return it.
Like,
That's fucked up.
this dishwasher safe? I'm putting that shit in there with all my kids' cups.
Yeah.
All 30
They're like,
tumblers.
Daddy, what's this one? This one's new.
It's a very small cup.
Yo, this cup got
Yeah. It's kind of like a diva cup.
Yeah.
In a way.
No, that was the funniest thing to me though, was when they have notes and try to be like, so the audience that we know well, the white women audience, they want this, and I'm like, yo, I showed it to my wife. She's into it. She likes it. I don't know what to tell
I
you.
speak for all white women
She speak
everywhere.
for all of them.
It's
All
not
of them,
my
yo.
opinion is the
She's
only
been
one
to
that
the
matters.
92nd Street Y. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
She's been there.
Come on.
Yeah.
If you ever bought like a fancy cookie,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's all we do. We're out here just buying fancy cookies.
You feel me? Like, that's it,
A
bro.
croissant. I will stand in line for a croissant. I'm
You
not
feel me?
above that.
Because it's real. It's French.
Yeah.
It's not from Costco.
It's French and it's collabed with somebody with a French fucking name. And I'm in line, baby. I'm like, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Yeah, from your point of view, isn't it funny though when they edit and change our stuff for like the hypothetical you point of view?
Yes, but I think you can always feel that. Like, I think it's present in the room with you that, like, okay, we get it. This is a watered down, edited version of
Right.
what it would have been.
His foot's on the brake. His foot is not on the gas right
well,
now.
because there was a time where that wasn't happening. Like, there's so many shows that you can reference, and honestly, from the 90s,
Yes.
there's a lot of shows that were just authentically what they were. Like, you could have that culture, that person represented authentically, and then we just weirdly swayed from that, where it became the whitewashed, watered down version.
It was crazy. Because,
Yeah.
like you're saying, like in the 90s, bro, I remember coming home and watching, like, In Living Color and Rock and Thea and fucking Martin
Yeah.
and Sister and all this shit. All UPN.
Movies like Love Jones.
Yeah.
Love Jones, Love and Basketball, all this shit, bro. And all that shit was like viable entertainment.
Okay, and
Yeah.
ask any little white girl if they fucked with Sister. We did. We love
Love that
them.
shit.
Yeah.
Go home, Roger.
Yeah,
Like,
go home, Roger.
Come on.
Hanging with Mr.
You know,
Cooper.
like,
That
Mr.
was-
Cooper,
that was a
yeah.
nice good show.
Come
But
on,
it's
son.
it's just funny, like even girlfriends. I'm like,
Yes.
where is the authentic version of that now? We're getting adults on FX where it's like, okay, did you just like bit Lena Dunham and tried to make it queer? That's not cool.
That's not cool at all, bro.
Yeah.
Like I seen that shit with the Sex and the City movie. Where they had the one character that was, she was like, I'm non-binary and queer and this. I'm like, yo,
Well,
I was like, get this shit out of here. I was like, yo, bro, y'all made this in a
yeah,
lab.
the gag is they
Yeah.
have Cynthia getting fisted by a butch lesbian in Carrie's kitchen. I'm like, that's not
I would
real.
watch
That's
that. I didn't know-
not
I didn't know that was
real.
happening.
Like,
It's so tea, but it's
Yeah.
just not. I'm like, so we're checking boxes now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Queer.
Yeah,
That part.
biracial,
Yeah.
this, that, and it's just. Then you've just come up with the worst recipe in the world. I'm like, this shit sucks.
Yeah, my experience recently has been a lot of actors want to participate in the films I'm writing or the shows I'm writing, and the agents and the executives can't see it. But I'm like, why don't you just get out of the way? If all the artists agree, you should just get out
Get
the
the
way.
fuck out the way.
I'll see you at the Chase Bank. I see you at the Chase Bank,
Bro.
because what they're doing isn't working.
Bro, let me tell you something. Agents are not agents anymore. Agents are fucking brokers.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. Like, it's triangle offense, bro. It's the
Yeah.
White Shoe Law Firm, it's the studio, it's the agency, and they are triangulating to get you for the low.
Yeah.
Like,
But
they don't give
Hollywood
a
right
fuck.
now is like the dude at the basketball run who has bricked every shot and then still telling everyone how to do shit. It's like, yo, maybe you should pass the rock. Just move the
Like,
rock.
bro, try to layup, bro.
Yeah.
Try to layup to get yourself going.
Yeah,
you know
get
what
some
I'm saying?
water.
Like,
Get some water.
like, you feel me? Like, yo,
Get a
matter of
running
fact,
start.
yo, go sit on the bench. Yo, Khalil, come here.
Yeah.
Because this motherfucker ain't it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like Victor says this shit all the time, and I'm gonna steal it and act like I said to myself. Y'all can edit it. There is there's some, but there is a dearth of executive level talent, bro.
Yes.
At all these
Yeah.
fucking places, bro. At all these networks, like they don't know. Like to your point, it's just like, yo, I'm gonna just cram all this shit together. And it's gonna work because this worked and that worked and this worked.
Yeah.
But it's like, bro, I don't want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with fucking sardines, nigga. Like,
Yeah.
these are three different things that I enjoy separately. Like, if you
Yeah.
just smash them together,
Yeah.
that's not gonna make it good.
It's hard to have good executives because you gotta have good taste and be artistic.
Yes.
But then the hardest thing is to have like your ego in check and understand that you're not an artist and you're not it. And there's like a water's edge to your understanding where you just gotta hand the baton off to
Yes.
an artist and be like, go get it.
There's
That's
also,
it,
you know?
yeah. I mean, there's
Yo,
also
here's the what do you need?
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
all. Yo, listen, look at me, producers, fucking Warner Brothers, Universal, David Zaslav. You know what I'm saying, motherfucker? Look at me. All you gotta do, motherfucker, is write the check, bro. Write the fucking check. If I tell you I need $2 million to get this shit shaking, write the check for $2 million, and I will make you look like a fucking genius.
You just
Stupid.
place bets. Place bets.
run his
That's
money.
it.
Like, that's it,
Run
bro.
him his money.
Like,
Yeah.
yo, come on, gang. Like, you know, like, it's like, bro, we have had success in media. Like, we have created products that have been successful and changed culture and shaped shit.
Yeah. We created shit they didn't see coming. They could not have created this
That's
shit in
the
a lab.
thing. It used to be people creating something and then you had people around you taking a chance. Now everyone's become a slave to the algorithm where they're like, well, this is what the numbers say of this show. And it's like, cool. But like no one wanted The Sopranos. They were like, this show kind of sucks. We watched a documentary on it. And they were like, no one believed in this. They thought the
Yeah.
show was gonna flop. They were like, this is a big L. And then it came out and it's like
Greatest
one of the,
show of all time.
It's
Of
one
all
of the
time,
best
bro.
shows of all time. So it's like that doesn't exist anymore. That doesn't exist in this creator
No.
economy.
And that used to be like you said, like that was because it was the executives were people that like had made shit, right? Like these motherfuckers, they don't make shit.
No.
They go in the
Yeah.
back room and they like, yo, how much is this gonna cost?
Yeah. And
Like,
that's why I'm back on
period.
Substack and in the kitchen because there's no executive telling me what to do there. I just get to G off. And
Yeah.
the same with the podcast. And when I saw you making the pivots, I was like, yo, I love this because me and you is always linked up. And when I saw the victory light in the Dallas BBQs, I was just like, come on.
Come on, you know,
That's too tough,
come
bro.
on, you know we get
That's
it back
too
for that.
tough,
You
yeah.
know we get it back for that.
Come
Come on,
on.
it's not for free. But at the same time, it made sense because I was
Yeah.
like, when I talked to those dudes, shout out to Greg and Stu, like they're the type of restaurateurs that are like, yo, these shits are franchises. Like if you a busboy here, in 10 years you might fuck around and be the owner of this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I fuck with that like ethos. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, this is dope. Plus, I was going there every fucking year for my birthday.
Yeah.
And getting lit off them fucking Texas-sized fucking margaritas, bro. They
The
getting a
Henny
fucking
wing, the
wing.
Henny
Henny-
pterodactyl
the
wing. That's the
pterodactyl
biggest wing ever.
bro. I'm like, yeah. Like, going crazy. The cornbread, bro, they give you a bowl of chili with a bag of Cool Ranch Doritos.
One of our first
Like-
dates, I took her there.
yeah.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
was-
So
And
it's
the
just like,
Moscatos in the frozen drink.
In the
Like,
shit?
It's
Yeah.
one of the greatest restaurants
Next
of all
level
time.
of
shit.
all time, bro. And it's like a New York institution, right? So it's just
Yeah.
like, this shit makes sense. I'm a New York dude. I spend a lot of time
Yeah.
here. So listen, Eddie, Wong, fucking Denzel Washington, bro, fucking LeBron, whoever the fuck it is that's coming through here to chop it up, we're going to drink a Henny Colada. You know what I'm saying? We're going to eat some wings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, there's going to be Puerto Ricans in the background making noise. And that's what it is. Because
You
this
did
is
the
New York. This is
bodega.
real.
The next move is it. Dallas BBQs was the perfect. I was like, yo, he can only go one of two ways after the bodega. It's either Dallas BBQs or City Island. There's only two spots to go.
And Sammy's fish box is too small.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And they
yeah,
be fighting at Johnny's, so we can't
Yeah.
be shooting over there.
Bro, I try to explain City Island to people. I'm like, it's a fake island beach where you go eat like fish and barbecue and shrimp and crab.
That's it. And like I said, watch Puerto Ricans fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
that's
I
it.
can't say that, but yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going there to eat crabs to watch.
I mean, Frank Clan's like, goddamn, bro. Like, yo, hold on, chill.
Yeah.
Football came out.
Yeah.
Stop throwing the chairs.
It's been go eat shellfish and watch what's on Crime Faces live. You know, that's City
Yeah.
Island.
Facts, bro. And I love it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
the
no, that
best.
deal made sense, bro. You know what I'm saying? So shit like that is like, now that's like my like view of like how we doing this, right?
Yeah.
Like this shit gotta make sense. I did the lid shit. Shout to you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that was the Father's
Shout
Day.
to Queens, PY, you know what I'm saying? Made that happen, you know what I mean? And it's just like all like, bro, like I'm a bald motherfucker with 4 kids, bro. My hat is my hair. You know what I'm saying? I got 30 different. I
I've
got
never
100
seen you without a hat on.
straight up. You know what I'm saying? You never will. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, unless I got the clean bald in, I'm like, I don't
You know what
bro.
the next business we need to bring back though is off-track betting.
Yo,
We need to off-track
OTB.
betting. OTB.
Listen, yo,
We need OTB back.
I said this shit before, bro, and this is like going back like years and years and years, right? Like this was like when DraftKings was first getting started.
Yeah.
And there was like a deal on the table, and everybody at my agency was like, "Yo, this is crazy! Nah, this is like selling crack. There's a stigma attached to this."
Yeah,
and I was like, "Yo, you stupid motherfuckers!" I was like, "I sold narcotics allegedly." I was like, "I can tell you one thing right now. I gamble, like not with this shit. Like I've been doing this for a while. Anything that people is like, yo, I need that." Is gonna make fucking money. It's gonna make fucking money. I was just like, y'all are fucking stupid with this fucking morality shit. We don't work for Disney, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like,
Word.
what are we doing here?
They're
You know?
doing it anyway.
They're gonna do it
they're
any
doing
fucking
it
way.
anyway. And
So-
but the best version was watching OTB. The cats at OTB running to the McDonald's, running back across 4 lanes of traffic on Delancey.
Yo, number 10, let's go number 10, come on,
Cats with the newspaper in their hand.
come on, fucking shit, bro.
I'm telling you,
But I'm not betting on the cars no more, man. I want to do the cars. The 3-wheel cars is not it, bro.
Delancey was the hottest block in New York. We gotta bring that shit back. Like
They had one in Parchester in the Bronx.
yeah,
That shit
and
was-
OTB where you could like sanction dice games, you know, some dominoes, bet on horses, bet on dogs, you
Bro,
know,
that would be the
women's
that would be,
Argentinian league.
Oh, dog. I was yeah. Listen, I shot the dime. I say your name, bro, because it don't matter. I heard this motherfucker call. I used to say like I called and made this request, but it was really him because he's a true degenerate. He called the bookie on the phone. This is like pre-apps, pre-everything. He was just like, we sitting there watching Jamal Crawford cross up Kirk Heinrich in like 2005 and shit. He's like, yo, what's the line on Penn State women's volleyball? I'm like, yo, what are you asking for, bro? Like collegiate women's volleyball,
He
bro?
had
Like,
the homie betting on the boys Chilean basketball league.
And women's Argentinian basketball.
Yeah.
This dude Mills,
I
like
was
he'll
like, how
call
are
him
you even
crazy bets.
finding
yeah, bro.
this?
And that's
I respect that.
Yeah.
And that's the shit. Like, bro, I made money all 2006 betting Mets over 4.5 runs and Italy to win the World Cup.
Oh, wow.
Like, I made a bag. You know what I'm
Was
saying?
that the
Like,
Carlos Beltran year?
that was David Wright, Jose Reyes, Willie
yeah.
Randolph, small
Yeah,
ball.
yeah.
Like they was just, and I knew, like as a Dominicano, papi, I know baseball. So I was just like, yo, small ball, that should produce his runs. You get him on, you get him over. Jose Reyes is gonna steal a lot of bases. There's a lot of fast guys. Delgado's a power guy.
Yeah.
I was like, this is a lock.
Yeah, that was a good ass team.
You know what I'm saying?
And right after the Mariners were playing small ball too. The Mariners was doing that small ball
You know
shit.
what I'm saying? So I knew. But then they was like, no. And I'm just like, how about now? How you feel now, bitch? Because it was like, niggas offering equity and shit like that. And I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers made 11 billion.
I hit a cold streak betting this year in the NBA plaufs too, man. I hit a
This
cold
year?
streak.
I feel like we always owe the bookie
The last
money.
2 years. The last 2 years was cold, bro. How have you been the last 2 years?
I've been up and down, but my shit was like I feel like I'm always up because of that one Knicks. I don't know if it was the 2 seasons ago where Julius Randle, they were covering every game.
Yeah.
Because the spreads were stupid. They were still like Knicks spreads, like 16 and a half against the Trailblazers. I'm like, this is crazy. They're going to lose by 4.
Yeah.
Not 16 and a half. So I'm like, bang that. So I was just hitting that and I was making money doing that. But, now I'm just like, this guy's going to score the next touchdown. $5. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying?
the worst thing happened to me last football season. I had a $29,000.
I'm a Giants fan, bro. So like I was not
Oh, this is New York. This involves New York football. Okay, I had a $29,000 6-leg parlay on Prize Picks that had hit all 5 legs down to our man's Devontae Adams on the New York Jets. All he needed to do was get over like 76 yards. Gets it. I'm screaming. I hit this $29,000 parlay. And then they called it back because of offensive holding on the offensive line. And then they subbed him out of the game. And I missed this parlay.
Bruh.
Bro, brutal shit.
That is,
brutal
but that's
shit.
what it is. Like, that's what.
The sickness right there.
But that's what it is. So, like, also, it just gamifies shit, bro. Because, like, I'll watch football that I don't give a fuck about. Like, I'll watch fucking San Diego A&M Tech versus fucking, Fordham Prep University Women's Leadership Academy.
Yeah.
He'll be doing the same shit. And I'm like, how do you know? Like, what's your feelings about this team? Like,
I don't give
what's
a
the
fuck.
sentimentality? And he'll have a fucking backstory for it. He'll be like, well, one time when I was a kid, we went on, and I'm like, fuck you.
I just make shit up to gamble. She's like, are you hanging out tonight? Yeah, but this team's really important to me.
He's like, it's so important to me. I'm like, oh yeah, the Milwaukee fucking Ducks. Like, what are we talking about?
Yo, the brother that you never met. You know what I'm saying? He used to play for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He passed away on the field. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was like a Darvin Ham, but he didn't make it.
Our 5th Chinese brother.
One time my cousin worked at that stadium. I'm like, okay.
All right, bro.
All right.
But it's just like, nigga, we betting on the Morgenstern's ball, I guess. Fuck it. Like, it is what it is.
Are you still writing scripts?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But it's like I'll write them and sit on them. And shout out to men too. Like I'm a glazed man and people all episode, because motherfuckers ain't buying, bro. Like if you come out with some, like you got to write a Marvel movie now. To get the shit. So like Ryan Coogler said this shit in an interview. He's just like, bro, I had to make 3 Black Panthers before I could make Sinners.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, all right, man, like I got some shit. I know it's hard. You know what I mean? But I'm like, fam, if you're giving me, so I was at Showtime and they're like, yo, here's 400 bands to make this idea that you have. And I'm like, I'm not doing that because I know what the budget is for this show. Yeah. And it's not even close to what y'all are giving me for this. So like, y'all are setting me up to fail. Yeah. So suck my dick. I'm going to put this in my drafts and y'all are never going to see this shit.
Yeah.
You know, and until the time is right, because I got a ton of shit just sitting there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's just like, all right, bro, like, what are your options here? You either go get crowdfunded or you put the money up yourself or you find the fucking Medici family. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the studios is...
Or you just wait for it to break. You wait for it to break and then new money going to come in.
That's it.
Because I think that's what has to happen. These dudes have completely fucked it up.
100%. And it's all like, and it like, again, executive level talent, right? It's like guys that don't create going up there being like, all right, like, how we're just gonna make the most money. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, not how are we gonna make something fire like Sopranos. Like, how are we gonna make something that's dope that may not make I call it like Patagonia stock versus crypto. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you buy some crypto bullshit, like, you know what I'm saying, and the shit goes like this, and then it goes like this. Yeah. You look at Patagonia, it's like that shit is going like this, bro, because them finance bros love that shit. They ain't never gonna stop wearing that.
Yeah.
So it's just like, I'd rather incrementally grow my shit over time and then look back 10 years back and be like, oh shit, bro, like we done 250% of this shit. Like, as opposed to being like, yo, my shit went like this, and now I'm in front of the bodega like, yo, you'll never see me with Eddie Wong on the podcast, Canal Street Dreams, pa. Yo, listen, yo, papi, I'm sick, pa. Yo, I'm the Kid Mero, yo, you know what I'm saying? Yo.
No, we can't be broke like that. Never, bro. Never.
I'll never go out.
That's
like
why I just pivot to where I'm like, I can do my art because I know the scripts I have are fire. I know a lot of great writers like you know, all the homies where I'm like, it's not us right now. This is fire. Put it in the drawer, chill until the market is back, and then go places where you could do your thing. Pods, Substack, restaurant. Yeah. I wrote a novel, and I'm like, I'm going to get back to it the way I did Fresh Off the Boat. Write the book, option then the book, and then you have a lot more control.
That's it.
So I was like, I'm going to write all my stories as novels, then sell them as scripts. Because, you know, like, it's almost like they need people who read actual books to tell them the shit is fire. Because these people don't know how to read.
Fam, that is like a fucking epic. Bro, this shit, yo, fam, like, I ain't even gonna say these motherfuckers' names, man, but like, there was like, these niggas did an interview, man, and it was these are two like rich, like, I would say billionaire dudes. And they said with their whole chest, I haven't read a book in years. like proudly. And I'm like, yo, y'all are what?
You should.
I was like, bro, if I said that shit on a mic, my mom would
Yeah.
like drop through the ceiling and be like, "Bow, you fucking, the fuck I bring you here for? The fuck I bring you to America for, bitch? Like you telling these white people you don't read books? How
Yeah.
dare you, bro? Like that, and that shit is crazy to me, yo.
Yeah,
Like,
they're like proud
to
of
be
it.
dumb.
That's
Like
wild.
it's crazy, bro. So and I'm like, yo, and you're in charge of this whole corporation? Oh, we're cooked.
Yeah.
We're cooked.
It's just
like
it will break. It is breaking.
has
The
to.
country's breaking. Everything's
Yeah.
breaking. And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna just keep doing me, and I'll be here when we rebuild this shit.
Yeah, bro.
does
I'll
feel
be
like-
listen. In the meantime, I'll be in Punta Rusia, República Dominicana. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going over there with 20 bands strapped to my thigh, bro, and I'm just buying a beach. Like
A lot of people are moving back to Puerto Rico.
They are.
I've been seeing like a lot of immigrants are just moving back home.
Like,
That's
fuck
what's been
it.
going on.
Yeah, bro.
It's like you don't want us here. You don't value us here. So
all right, go
you
ahead.
know?
Yo, go ahead. Pick them strawberries, Tony.
Yeah.
Let's see how long you last out there, bro, with your alabaster skin.
Yeah. Well, can you show me again which one is the strawberry?
Dude, which one? Is it red or is it the blue one?
Yeah.
Because blueberries, I would assume, is the blueberries because they're blue. But this is like more like a magenta.
This shit is hilarious, man.
It's crazy, bro. Like this shit is the game is fucked up. But hey, it like you said, it's gonna break eventually. And
Yeah.
when it does, like we
here.
be ready. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
we here. We ready. I love it. Yo, thank you. What? How long have we going? An hour? This has been incredible.
Yeah, about an hour.
Yo, bro, thank you for coming on the show. We'll
Yeah,
cut that
thank you
part.
so much.
But bro, thank you for coming on the show because I felt like, wait, Mero just kind of gave us the perfect ending. That was perfect. That was perfect. I love it. I love it. I love to see my guy.
My dog.
Great to see you,
Yo.
man.
Thank you so much for
Come
coming.
on, pleasure. Finally, it's good to finally meet you. Do you like a celebrity? I feel like I know you in my mind.
I know, same.
Man.
Talk about you.
And so you.